Okay, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. This is the United agenda. Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 1. This is your match reaction. This actually was not a good performance, to be honest. The good news there is that we won the game. The good news there is that we won the game 2-1. The bad news is that the performance wise wasn't great, and we are expecting an injury update from Michael Carrick about Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw. So these are the two bad news. Not playing well and expecting an injury update for Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw. But going generally in the game today, I wasn't happy in the performance. That is just the truth. And however, I know I said it in my match preview. Go back and watch it. I said it in my match preview. We are going to be scratching out result. We are going to be grabbing result no matter how we perform. The most important thing is getting results. The most important thing from now until the season is over is grabbing results here and there. That is the most important thing. Fantastic results, no doubt. I'm actually happy. I'm actually boozing that we finally won this game 2-1. But to be honest, in terms of performance, we are not going to see good performance until the season is over. We are only going to see a good performance when we play a team that plays wide open. I've always said it. Whenever we are playing teams that plays low block, forget about performance. And the worst part today is that we played at Old Trafford. It was a game of two halves. It was actually a game of two halves. That first half performance from Manchester United, that first half performance was, as it was horrible to watch. I'm telling you the gospel truth. The bitter truth is that that first half performance, if we were playing a decent team, if it wasn't like Crystal Palace, if it wasn't like Crystal Palace that if we were playing a decent team, I think we would have been 2-0 down in that first half, or even 3-0 down. That performance was horrible to watch. Then, and we came in the second half, we performed. When we came in the second half, it was a little bit better than how we started the first half. The second half was a little bit better, then not until they got their man sent off, and it looks like we actually controlled the game after their man was sent off. But however, that first half performance, as in, I almost slept off. And because, see, look at Diego Dalot. Diego Dalot was misplacing passes here and there. He was misplacing passes. He couldn't complete a pass. So it was a very bad performance for him today. In fact, the whole team in that first half, it was a very bad game for them. But thank God we have good players, and we have a great captain in the name of Bruno Fernandes, and a great attacker or striker in the name of Benjamin Sesko. So this is the good things. This is the advantage we have in having quality players. This is actually the advantage in having quality players. Bruno Fernandes, Benjamin Sesko, what's his name? Cunha, he was just there today. Mbuemo, just there as well. As in, and the midfield was wide. As in, if Crystal Palace was just a little bit decent, if they had like these their players, Mateta and Eze or Guehi, I think we could have lost this game. I'm telling you the gospel too. We could have lost this game. But however, that 2-1 win result, it was a very strong and it was a very good result. It's a very good result for us. Currently now we are sitting third. We are actually sitting third in the table. So it's a great result for us. It's looking like we are running away. We are actually about to get this Champions League football, which is the most important thing. Which is actually the most important thing in this season. The most important thing is securing that Champions League football. Nothing else. Let's not start crying about performance. In as much as we have our opinion, our opinions actually matters. But performance wise, let's just try and seal it and close our mouth about it. In as much as it's painful to watch us that first half performance at Old Trafford, 73,000 fans watching such performance. It was horrible to watch. It was actually horrible to watch. But however, that 2-1 win, that result was a fantastic result for us. 100%. It was a fantastic result. I said it in my pre-match match preview. I said it's not going to be easy. This Crystal Palace game wasn't going to be easy, and it wasn't easy not until they got their man sent off. What a great player we have there. Bruno Fernandes. What a fantastic player. I'm saying it until now, until tomorrow. He is the best player in the Premier League currently. You can't compare him to any player currently playing in the Premier League now. Whether you are a striker, whether you are a midfielder, whether you are a defender or a goalkeeper, you can't compare Bruno Fernandes to any player currently in the Premier League right now. If he doesn't get that Premier League Player of the Year this time or this season, he has been robbed. If Bruno Fernandes doesn't get Premier League Player of the Year, he is robbed. He has been robbed because the quality that guy has, the quality is nowhere to be found in the world of football currently now. Bruno Fernandes, his quality is nowhere to be found in the world of football currently now. So we have to do our possible best to still retain him. We have to do our possible best to still retain him. In as much as in the first half, he wouldn't actually do anything. But due to his name is Bruno Fernandes and due to he is Bruno Fernandes, that is what he does. Any game is looking like we are rubbish. Before you know it, he creates a worldie. Look at that assist he gave to Benjamin Sesko. Look at that assist. He's a specialist. He's actually a specialist. So I'm actually happy we have a captain and we have a player like Bruno Fernandes. And I'm happy as well for Benjamin Sesko. The guy has been terrific for us. He has been terrific for us this season. And I still see more to come from him. That guy, he's a pure striker. He wasn't much in this game today, but he showed us his quality, that he's a striker. He can score any type of goal. He actually can score any type of goal. With his foot, with his head, he is very, very good. And more, I can see more coming from him. So guys, it was a game of two halves. First half, Crystal Palace dominated and they played well. Just that the problem is they couldn't capitalize on how they were going to finish. And the way that goal we considered, that goal Crystal Palace scored, like it was a very bad way to concede. It was a very bad way to concede. Lenny Yoro, you have to sit up. In as much as we all know you are still a young player, but you actually have to sit up. You actually have to sit up. This is all I have to say about him. Now, coming in the player ratings today, Sané Lamens, he actually had nothing to do today. that goal he conceded today, as in it wasn't his fault at all. So he actually had nothing to do. I will give Sani Lamens a reasonable six. Yes, he actually had nothing to do. A reasonable six. Diego Dalot, as in the guy, Diego Dalot was horrible today. Diego Dalot, I will give him a three. I will give him a three. Harry Maguire, a reasonable six. Euro, five. Luke Shaw, a four. He's injured. We've always been praying, at least let him stay fit until the season is over. But we all know that at a point he's going to go down. Let's just hope it will not be long. And we always know whenever Luke Shaw goes down, his injury, he never recovers very quick. So I'll give him a four, in as much as he didn't do anything wrong today. A four for me, for Luke Shaw. Then Kobe Menu and Casemiro. I'll give Casemiro a reasonable five. That our midfield play that first half wasn't as in it wasn't good at all. Kobe Menu 5.5. Kobe Menu 5.5. Bruno Fernandes a reasonable 7. Or okay, Bruno Fernandes, I think I'll give him a 7.5 because he's my man of the match. Bruno Fernandes 7.5. Then Brian Mbomo and Matheus Cunha 5 for Mbuemo, 5 for Cunha. And Benjamin Sesko, I'll give him a 7 because that heading, that his goal was a pure striker goal. So I'll give him a 7. He will be my second contender for that man of the match. But I'm actually giving it to Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui actually came in and did well. So I'm actually going to give him a 5 as well. Nuze Mazraoui, I'll give him a 5. Then Zexi came in a 5 and Edin Heaven a 5 as well for me. So guys, what do you think about this our performance? Let's always hope and let's always remember that it is always going to be like this. It is always going to be a bumpy performance or a bumpy ride for Manchester United until the season is over. You have your right to ask for the performance, which I am as well not happy, which I am 100% as well not happy about this performance. But however, the most important thing is for us to secure our Champions League spot, and the only way we can get that Champions League spot is by getting our result, no matter how we play, no matter how bad we play. Hence, you got that 3 points. That is the most important thing until the season is over. So that is my honest and my pure opinion in this game today. Thank you guys for watching. This is the United Agenda. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Guys, subscribe to the channel. One love. Until we meet on the next one. We are actually going to play Newcastle during the midweek. So it's very, very important. It's very, very important we try to give a little bit of fight and performance against Newcastle because they are not an easy club. It will be a very tough game. But however, we are going to be going game by game. We are actually going game by game. Fantastic result today. Performance-wise, wasn't good, but that result was fantastic. Third in that league position. Third in that table. Fantastic. So guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the United Agenda.